Hey guys, what's up? Thought I'd show you my Chaos Lord right now. I spent about 2.5 hours painting them yesterday. Still some more detail work in the base. But I've figured out this will be the color scheme for my army. I made this purple, this really deep purple, using ultramarine blue and blood red, Games Workshop paints. So I'm really pleased with how that came out, and I also used this charcoal, Delta Cream Coat brand charcoal. I got this paint for like only 87 cents, and it's pretty big. And I mixed in a little Vallejo brand German gray, and I got that color, and it comes out really smooth, and I like how it looks. And I made his eyes purple, and I even went the whole 9 yards and gave him the little white dot for the glare in his eyes, and I was really happy with how that turned out, because it really looks like it's sort of shining. With the little spike, it was looking a little fragile, just hanging out there, so I put 2 guitar wires, and I'm happy with how that came out. The cape came out pretty nice. I know it might be a little too much with like the red armor and the red cape. I probably could have done the cape like purple or some other color, but I don't have the drive to go back and paint it a whole new color. I did do the wash this time, so you can probably see it. On this leg, it came out a little more than I wanted, a little thicker than I wanted, but it still looks pretty decent. I'm really happy with how it came out. This will be the level for every single Space Marine I paint, not just this Lord. So every one I paint, I will try my best and not, just do quick dry brushes. Even though, for people who mostly like gaming, that's what you should do if you're not as into painting as gaming, because it's the quickest way and it does look decent. But I just can't stand when my models don't look as good as the best I can possibly make them. This one here, I could have made them a little better with a few things. I wish maybe I add a little more. My Renegade chapter is going to be pretty clean, but I didn't want them, too clean, whereas this one looks like it could maybe even work for, borderline Space Marine, sort of like Tony Pony F's. He has borderline Marines turning into Chaos. They're on the borderline. So he sort of looks like he'd be on the borderline, but there are a few things that make it you really be able to tell. Mainly these things coming out from his power supply, power pack. There's a couple skulls in the Burning Imperium signal is definitely the giveaways. I did do like a little purple on his gun. Pleased with how that came out. Looks worn out. I even drilled out the barrels with an X-Acto knife. The wash on the fist actually came out pretty nice and did a lot of battle damage on them to make them look like, they've been around for a while, and, So the main color is red, and then I did some spot color with the grays or lighter blacks, but it's like a darker gray, and also spot color with purple. And then most of the metals I did tin bits and dry brush bolt gun metal. That's the best way I know how to do metal currently. And for these skulls, I don't really have the paints to do skulls right, so I just undercoat it with brown and then dry brush white, and it looks pretty okay. I mean, I'm sure I can do them better, but I'm really pleased how the glare came out. I already said that, but I just really like it. Yeah, so this will be the basic color scheme for my whole army, except I'm thinking about organizing it and making, you know, like maybe the normal troopers have just a red helmet, and then maybe the elites have just a red helmet, but they have like, you know, one shoulder pad like red or something, or I don't know, something that makes them stand out a little more. As soon as I get up enough money, I'll most likely get the Chaos Army box set, cause my army theme is just gonna be, you know, lots of flamers and stuff, and the army's gonna be called Dragon's Breath. So I don't really the army box set will be a decent place to start off, because, you know, it comes with troops and stuff. And actually, the squad of 5 I might model in the Chosen. I don't know how many Chosen have to be in a squad, but if it's like 5 or higher, I'll definitely model those in the Chosen, possibly using some possessed parts. The possessed will probably be the most chaosy things in my army, as it's supposed to be a pretty clean army. So that's probably as, you know, gross as I'm gonna get is possessed. So yeah, I sort of did some, like, all the trim purple, like even on his helmet, little skull, and I was actually pretty pleased to how this turned out. With the actual Chaos Lord models, I'm not too crazy about them, because it's hard to paint them without them looking all cluttered and messy. I want to give a shout out, that reminds me, I want to give a shout out to Matman. I forgot the number that comes after it, but Matman, he actually paints the lords and stuff pretty well, and they don't look, you know, cluttered. Whereas maybe if I painted them as I am now, they'd probably look pretty cluttered. So he'll be the basic HQ choice for my army. I guess I'm gonna call them Dragon's Breath for now. It does sound a little corny, because almost every Chaos army you ever see has, you know, dragon in it. But if you have any suggestions that symbolizes the army likes to use fire to burn Imperium symbols and burn their enemies, then go ahead and tell me. That would be great if you could do that. As I said in last video, his name's Thagor the Purger, and that was Phone Jaker that gave me that name, I think. So thanks to him, and thanks to everybody else. And actually, one person actually sent me typed up like the stats for the Chaos Lord and Terminators and stuff, and I want to thank him. But yeah, I think right now Mattman sent me the link to get the codex, so I'm pretty much set with that. If I know Tony Pony was having trouble, so Tony Pony, I think I'm fine now. Red X Gamer, if you have time and you find out how to do it, it might be better to just send me it. I'll download it already, but I don't know if that's possible, or I'd still have to download it probably. So I think I'm fine. So thanks to you guys both, but thanks to Mattman for giving me the link. And so I think I'm all set with the Chaos Codex for now. And that was really all I wanted to say, so thanks for watching.